Hello, family and friends. I'm Wesley with Cooking with Wesley, and on today I'm going to be doing chicken as well as beef pan enchiladas. I'm not going to roll them. I'm just going to tortilla them down with all the ingredients, but I'm going to do it step by step because someone asked me to show them again how to do the enchiladas. Why? I have a question. They could have looked at one of my other videos, but instead I'm going to give that viewer what they want, and I'm going to do beef and chicken enchiladas. And with that, I'll be back. Ground beef is done. What I usually add is some mild picante sauce. So I mix it in. No, it's not going to be this watered down. I get that mixed in. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. I'm going to let that cook. And with that, I'll be back. My meat's all ready to go into my pan. And with that, I'll be back. Got my shells, and I'm dipping them in the enchilada sauce. It's supposed to be lighter than this, but since I'm going to be doing a lot of them by the time it gets to the stage of heat that it needs to be, I'll be good. I'm going to add those there, and then we're going to add the meat on top of this, and with that I'll be back. So I'm going to add some meat, and in the process, after I add the meat, I'm going to add cheese, all the stuff that you would normally add, and I'm going to make this is going to be like maybe 3 layers. And that's more than enough. So with that, we're going to finish doing this. And I was going to say I'll be back, but no, we'll just add a little bit more. And somebody might be trying to figure this out. So. And with that, the meat on there, so I'm going to add some cheese. Lots of cheese. That, just a little bit, because I still got to do another layer. A few olives. And a few tomatoes. And then we're going to add another layer, and with that, I'll be back. The shells on top of that cheese and tomatoes, and now we're going to add the ground beef on top of this, and this will be the final touch. And with that, I'll be back. That being said, we're gonna pop the beef ones in the oven. And with that, I'll be back. Okay, so these are the beef. They're done. Let's see how this came out. I'm gonna try this. Try a little bit of this. Yeah, because I know they came out good. Well, not because I cooked them. I just know the recipe that I followed. And with that, amazing. And with that, we'll be back. Chicken is hot, so I'm trying to shred it. That's the reason why I have the gloves on, so I can get the chicken shredded and get it all mixed together. As you can see, it's the steam. It's not as hot with the gloves on, but it's still hot. So after we get this all shredded, we're gonna throw in this salsa sauce that I use. And with that, my chicken shredded. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add this sauce here, which is gonna shrink it down some. I'm gonna mix that. That's how I do mines. And it'll be so good. Because this actually has a flavor as well. Okay, and so we're gonna get these shells lined up and panned. And with that, I'll be back. The green sauce. So you notice with the beef enchiladas, I use the red sauce. So with the chicken, I use the green sauce. Because it gives it a different flavor. But I have used the red sauce with the chicken before. Get my chicken on here really good. And then we're gonna follow the same steps we did with the beef. And with that, I'll be back. We're gonna add the cheese. And like I said, we love cheese. We like cheesy. Yeah. And this is just the first layer, so. Make sure I cover up all the areas. Just a few on the first layer. Can you remember that? And now we're going to add the second layer, and with that, I'll be ready. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm adding cheese. So I had someone to ask me, what about people that don't like maybe that second layer of cheese in there, or don't like cheese a lot like that? You can always minimize the cheese you use. I've noticed you've seen some places where people put down and they be like, and there's the cheese, and there you have it. So, you know, it's to each his own. You know, not gonna say, but y'all seen those tutorials. But yeah, we just like a lot of cheese. We just like our stuff cheesy. And it's all about how much cheese you like. You know, sometimes, you know, to me, it just seems like cheese gives off a flavor when it's on certain foods. What was the question?
Oh, do they have to put cheese in the middle?
You don't have to put cheese in the middle. You could just put your meat, put your shells, and put everything on top. Like I said, it's to each his own. And it's just all about, you know, how people want to prepare it. But this is quick, easy meal. Enchiladas to me, taco, all that, it's just easy for me. But someone asked me to redo it. So I guess it was something they were missing or something I missed. But if you could read the comments, you'll see. So we're just gonna redo it. Doesn't bother me, you know. I know somebody said right there, just put some olives in that spot. I heard you. And then we're gonna add the tomatoes. And then we're gonna show you how this plays out when it comes out. And that being said, I'll be back. My chicken enchiladas are ready. So I'm gonna cut these up. So these are done, the chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna try them. They're good. And that being said, we're gonna finish out our refried beans. I'm gonna sprinkle those with a little cheese. I have them cooking in butter so they can be creamy and not stiff. And then we're gonna plate, and with that. So, an amazing turnout. My beef, my chicken, and my refried beans. And like I said, I cook my refried beans in butter. But with that being said, go to my YouTube page, like, share, comment down below, and please turn on your post notifications, because at the end of the day, this is ordinary food with just a little touch of love. I'm Wesley, and this is Cooking with Wesley.